She made dua for 40 years, every single night. Then one day, her son came home. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I want to share a true story that will change how you think about dua. There was a mother who had one son. She raised him with love, taught him Quran, taught him Salah. But when he grew up, he changed. He stopped praying, started drinking, started living a life that broke her heart. She tried to advise him. He would say, "Leave me alone. Stop being dramatic." Every word felt like a knife in her heart, but she didn't give up. Every night, after everyone slept, she would stand for tahajjud. She would cry to Allah, "Ya Allah, my son is lost. Bring him back to you. Guide him." She did this every single night, not for 1 year, not for 10 years, for 40 years. 40 years of the same dua, 40 years of tears, and 40 years of hope. Her son grew older. He was now in his 60s, still far from Allah, still breaking his mother's heart. Then one day something happened. He was sitting alone and suddenly felt an emptiness in his chest. A heaviness he couldn't explain. For the first time in decades, he thought about his mother, her tears, her face, her words, and he broke down, deep, painful, crying. He realized he had wasted his life. He had hurt the one person who truly loved him. In that moment, he made wudu for the first time in decades and prayed. The next day, he went to his mother's house, knocked on her door. When she opened it, he felt at her feet. "Forgive me for every moment I hurt you, for wasting 40 years, but I've come back. I've come back to Allah." Then his mother, with tears streaming down her face, put her hand on his head and said, "I never stopped making dua for you, not a single night. I always knew Allah would bring you back." Subhanallah. This story teaches us something powerful. Your dua is never wasted. Allah says, "Call upon me, I will respond to you." Not "I might respond." Allah says, "I will respond." But He responds in His time, in His way. Sometimes He says yes immediately. Sometimes He says not yet. Sometimes He says, "I have something better." Sometimes He saves your dua for when you need it most. But He always responds. That mother made dua for 40 years before she saw results. But every single dua was working, building, preparing. So if you are making dua for something, for guidance, for healing, for marriage, for forgiveness, don't give up. Keep making dua, even when you don't see results. Even when it's been years. Make dua in sujood, in tahajjud, after your prayers, while you are alone. And make it with certainty. Don't say, "Ya Allah," if you want. Say, "Ya Allah, I know you will answer," because Allah loves the dua made with conviction. Tonight, raise your hands. Pour your heart out to Allah. He is listening. And one day, maybe years from now, you will see the answer and you will cry from gratitude, because Allah was always there, always working, always listening. May Allah accept all our du'as and answer them in the best way. and may He grant us patience to keep calling upon Him. So, brothers and sisters, never stop making dua, never give up on Allah, and subscribe to Iman Boost for daily reminders. Share this with someone who is losing hope. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.